Hey, to my beloved ladies. Okay, let's get up into this. My name is T.S. Kamaje, and right now I am a transgender woman, and I just like to get on here to talk about important subjects. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that okay. So I'm getting ready to have gender reassignment surgery. And when you have gender reassignment surgery, you have to get off your hormones. These are my natural titties. You have to get off your hormones for at least a month before you have the gender reassignment surgery. And yeah, so you have to get off the hormones for a month before you have the gender reassignment surgery. And it could be really difficult to get off the hormones, and you have to stop taking your other things too, like as far as like the any kind of supplements like vitamin E and all that kind of stuff. So you can't take your vitamin E. You can't take any of your regular substances. I mean, not substances, but you can't take any of your regular supplements. If you take vitamin E, you're into health and stuff like that. You can take vitamin E, and I think like another one's like vitamin A or something like that. You have to get off of all of that before you can do your gender reassignment surgery. And of course, like lose a couple pounds. That's always good before you do your gender reassignment surgery. Wholeheartedly, I am really missing my estrogen. I love my estrogen, and right now I made some really delicious cookies. Oh, they are so good. I probably shouldn't be eating these, but I am. Oh my god. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I am a culinary chef and baker. Let me tell you that cookie. What's a cookie without milk? Okay. And so let's just talk about being transgender. I want to be the next transgender talk show host. And let's just talk about being transgender. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about being a woman, honey. I want to talk about being transgendered. Because let me tell you, being a transgender woman is not easy. Because people shun you all the time. You have to take into consideration your own personal space, your own personal health, your own personal self-love, your own personal self-orientation of self, and self-gratitude. And I have chocolate all over me, literally. Excuse me for a quick second. I need to wash this off my hands. But gratitude, remember gratitude. Okay, I'm back. So self-gratitude, self-love, and as a trans woman, knowing your worth. Yeah. I thank my higher power for all my blessings that I have Um, so, okay, so you have to get off the hormones for a month. Okay, then after you get the hormones for a month, nearing your surgery date, you have to meet with the doctors several times. Once you meet with the doctor, you talk to the doctors and they tell you about your whole surgery and everything that they're gonna do. And then they prep you, and it's just an amazing feeling. You know, I waited a whole year for this gender reassignment surgery, and I was getting my surgery done in San Francisco by a board certified gender reassignment doctor. And you know, I had to see a psychiatrist to make sure this was something that I wanted to do, you know, because this is a huge step. You're going from male genitalia to female genitalia, and you have to make sure that, you know, that it's something that you really, really, really want to do. And being that this is something I really, really want to do, I'm going for it, because this is the best thing for me to do. And like I said, you have to have a lot of self-love. I love myself. Like, I love who I am. And there's a lot of steps in gender reassignment surgery. There's the getting off the estrogen for a whole month. So whatever hormones you were taking, you have to get off the hormones. You can still take your spironolactone, which I still do. And eat healthy, exercise, work out. I have a total gym that I work out on. So I work out. I don't really eat like a whole bunch of candy, sugars, and sweets and stuff like that. I'm a culinary chef and a baker. So I bake and I cook, but I limit myself to the things that I eat now. And after surgery, I'm gonna really start watching my diet. I'm not gonna wear all those cute little girly clothes that I'm gonna wear. And I just wanna have female genitalia. And I think it'll be great. I think it's gonna be great. And make sure to exercise and work out, and have it in your mind like, this is what I want to do. Can you guys see pretty clearly? Okay. And the lasering. Make sure the camera's in the right angle. The hair removal lasering was the worst. Oh, it was so painful. I had to do several treatments. I did. I'm doing laundry. I did hair removal. I'm sorry guys for the noise. I did several laser treatments on my groin area, several laser treatments on my face. And so another thing that the girls need to know about too is that once you've done so many hair removal treatments, you don't want to keep doing the lasering. Like, you don't want to do 20 laser treatments on your face, because if you do, it can also stimulate hair growth. So being that I've done I think about like 12 or 13 treatments, I'm done. If I get any hair, I see any hair, which I don't, I'm like smooth all over, but I'm just saying, if I do see any hair or anything, I'll just go get sugaring, because sugaring is semi-permanent. Sorry, that's the laundry. Sugaring is semi-permanent, but it can be permanent hair removal if you do it enough times. And sugaring, the hair attached to the follicle, and it removes the hair, and the hair gets thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner out. Like, yeah. I don't have any hair. Huh, babe? What? Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to buy a new wash machine. But isn't it like, what, isn't it? Oh, wow. So how's it gonna rinse then?
I'll have to do it separately. It's messy doing that.
Anyway, okay, so, pardon me, but laser hair removal, like I said, 2 mini laser hair removal treatments. Too many laser hair removal treatments. Remember, it stimulates the hair growth. So I think I had to do like 7 or 8 treatments on the growing area. I did 7 or 8 treatments there. Or 6 treatments, 6 or 7 treatments there to completely remove the hair from the area where the surgeon's gonna be working. And yeah, so it's a lot of steps to this gender reassignment. November 13th is my date. And
Don't load it up heavy duty.
oh, why? What happens?
What?
We gotta buy a new washer.
Oh, I know.
Right, I know, but I'm just, you know. So, but yeah, gender reassignment surgery is a lot of steps, and I just want the girls out there that are thinking about gender reassignment. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal, and not just huge deal mentally or physically. It's a huge deal spiritually. It's a huge deal psychologically. It's a huge deal, period. Like, it's just a huge deal. And the prepping, the preparation, the money you spend getting to and from the doctors, there's so many appointments and things of that. And yeah, and you know, the appointments and keeping the appointments and checking in with the psychiatrist and the therapist. You know, it's just a huge thing. But you have to self-maintain yourself. Like, a lot of girls think they want gender reassignment, and then they back out of it. They don't want it anymore. But so you have to want the gender reassignment surgery. You have to want to be a woman. You have to want to be post-op transgender. You have to want it. And you have to love yourself. Remember, you have to love yourself, and the steps, all of the steps to having a surgery. It's a task. It's really a journey. It's a task. It's really a journey, but it's a journey well fulfilled because of the how you feel in your clothing, how you feel going to the gym. You know, like if you went to the gym and you went into the females locker and pulled up all your clothes, you still have that male genitalia. So somebody gonna say something, no matter what your driver license say or what your birth certificate say. When you got that junk down there, somebody gonna say something if they see it and you're around a whole bunch of women. Believe me, you, honey, that they're very important. And so that's why I know that this is something I want to do, because this is just where I'm at in my life. Like, I truly came this far and I'm not backing out, like, because this is something I need to do for me. Like, I need to do this for me. This is what I need to do. And a lot of girls say, oh, no, I don't want to do it. But no, this is something I need to do for me. Gender confirmation, you know, to confirm my gender and to, you know, handle my business. And you know, it's a lot of pain. Some people have a lot of pain. Some people don't have any pain. You know, it varies. Pain level varies. But yeah, I'm really excited. But remember, it's a lot of work. The gender reassignment is to get to that stage where you're going to actually have the surgery. There's a lot of things and preparations and things that you have to do. You have to make sure you buy your panty liners. You have to make sure, you know, that you have somebody that can to aid you, take care of you, to help you cook meals, and you know, just different, lots of different things. But I love each and every one of you. Subscribe to my channel. I will be making more updates. I have not had my vaginoplasty yet, but my date is November 13th and it's coming up. And I will keep you guys fully in tuned on the whole steps and everything that I'm going to be going through. And I'll be definitely keeping you guys in tune. Love you guys.